It's time for this week's Friday interview, and as you can see, we're catching up with George Elokobi ahead of tomorrow's first home league game of the season against Truro City. And before we get to that, let's just take a look back at last Saturday, the season opener, away at St Albans. Never an easy place to go, so you must have been delighted to get a result there.
Yeah, definitely. It was a magnificent team performance, real gritty team performance in terms of the game plan. We had our strategies. The players executed that with some few bonuses in it in terms of keeping a clean sheet and getting a late winner. It was about getting the 3 points on board on that first game of the season, especially away from home against a very good St Albans side, very possession-based team.
Of course, that game saw an 18-year-old Riley Court and a 20-year-old Sam Smith in that lineup, and of course Sam making his first league start for you. As you said before, you're not afraid to chuck those youngsters in, are you? If they're ready in your eyes, then you're happy to have them out on that pitch for you.
Yeah, definitely. It was fantastic for us to see as a management team. Both players have been from our academy. They've been pushing from last season, knocking on that door. But like I said, it's about them doing things right. They're taking information in terms of tactics, in terms of strategies. They're taking the information and they apply themselves right in training. They listen. They take on board criticisms from not just ourselves, the management team. They take praises well as well. That's important, but also with a huge support from the senior players. They've been waiting, and we knew when the time comes, we're not afraid to obviously play our academy players, because we know they'll be more than ready to handle this level. We saw that with Sam Smith last I think the Kent Senior Cup. What an excellent performance he had then, and Riley Court, both were by far man of the matches for me as a manager. But it's that progression from last season into pre-season. They've been an integral part of pre-season. I haven't hardly missed a session, and they've just been, taking it day in, day out, developing, which is at Manchester United Football Club. You have to obviously have the right balance between winning football matches and development, and that's what we've got here. And we're not afraid to play our young players, win, draw, lose, as long as they try to do the right things on the pitch and try to operate within our strategies and our tactics. We are very proud of them. So it was, I was delighted as a manager, but more so as a management team. We were delighted to see both players had such great impact in the game we had last week, and they enjoyed themselves out there, which is a key for us.
A quiet scene behind you today, but hopefully tomorrow there'll be a packed crowd in that Genco stand. Of course, the whole stand open for home supporters. It's non-segregated, of course, so it should be a great atmosphere here. You must be looking forward to playing in front of a home crowd.
Yeah, definitely. Playing against St Albans last week felt like we was playing at home with excellent support last week, which was tremendous to see. So many of our fans went out to St Albans to try and make it a home tie for us. It felt like a home tie to our players, but more so now, it's a game at home at the Gallagher, and hopefully it's a beautiful day for us to be able to, for our players to be able to express themselves with freedom and make sure, we try and create a fortress here at the Gallagher Stadium like we did last season. So it's a continuation, and hopefully it'll be good to have our fans. We know they are going to be fully behind the team, and it's exciting to play in front of our home crowd.
Again, quite a number of your new arrivals this summer haven't experienced that crowd behind them, so it'll be a real occasion for them and their families who will be here join them tomorrow as well.
Yeah, definitely. Again, it's a fantastic opportunity for them to play in front of a packed Gallagher Stadium. But more importantly, like everything we said to them when we was having our conversations in the summer, it was about, playing in front of a full house here, playing in front of a good crowd, but just absorbing the pressure and making sure you embrace it, because all the fans want to see is you doing your best and making sure you're enjoying yourself out there. Of course, so it'll be good for them to be here tomorrow with their families, playing in front of their families, and our magnificent supporters. And I'm sure our supporters can't wait to see as many of our new recruits as possible tomorrow in the game. So, but again, it's for us to make sure we don't play the occasion, we play the game, and I'm sure our players will be ready for that tomorrow against a tough side in Truro. It's always been a tough game, so we know what to expect, we know what's coming our way, and it's important that, you know, we've respected Truro in our preparations, and we've done just that this week. And hopefully tomorrow is going to be a good game, and fingers crossed it'll be 3 points to the Stones, and we keep climbing up that table.
George, appreciate your time as always, and we'll catch up with you again after the game.
Thank you very much.